Welcome to my channel, where stories of heartbreak and redemption come to life. Today, we follow a man who died in tragedy and woke up with a second chance to rewrite his past. Can he escape a toxic love and find a new path? Let's dive in. On the day of the car accident, my wife was celebrating her first love's birthday. I died on the street, holding my sick child, waiting for rescue. When I opened my eyes, I was back in high school. A pure, lovely girl in the backseat, Alicia, blushed and asked, "Want to be my boyfriend?" I snapped, "No. Such disgusting things, don't ever let me hear it again." Second high buzzed with gossip. Alex, once Alicia's devoted simp, had stopped chasing her. No more milk deliveries, no chores, no skipping class for her stomachaches. Alicia slammed her book, furious. "It's morning reading time. Gossip outside." As I walked in, the class fell silent. I ignored them, sat down, and gave my extra milk to Martin. "Here, for you." I opened my textbook, focused. "I want to get into Class A," I told Martin. In my past life, I sabotaged my grades to stay near Alicia. Not this time. At the cafeteria, the chef asked, "What are you getting for Alicia?" I shook my head. "Nothing. Not anymore." Alicia's stunned eyes met mine, but I walked away. At the dance competition, I skipped cheering for her, studying instead. In my past life, I bought every flower in town for her, bleeding from thorns, only to be ignored. This time, I stayed in the classroom, memorizing English words. Martin said Alicia kept searching the crowd, off her game. I didn't care. Alicia sprained her ankle at the competition. Her friend Lisa demanded my pain relief spray, but I said, "It's expired." I threw it away. I walked off, ignoring her pain. My mother forced me to bring bone broth to Alicia's house. Memories flooded back, her promising to love me, then betraying me. I fed the broth to a stray dog. Alicia hobbled out, furious. "Why are you ignoring me?" I smiled coldly. "You find me annoying. This is better." She accused me of playing tricks. I said, "You overestimate yourself," and left. I poured my energy into studies, aiming for Class A to escape Alicia. I hired Sophia, Class A's top student, as my tutor. Rumors spread that I was chasing her, angering her fanboys. They cornered me, calling me a playboy. Sophia intervened, declaring, "Alex is my employer. I rely on him." She pulled me away, promising protection. Her confidence made me smile. She was different, sharp, kind, and focused. Sophia visited my class, solving my math problems effortlessly. Alicia kicked my chair, accusing me of disturbing her. When a pen flew, hitting my notebook, I snapped, "If you're sick, take medicine." I left with Sophia. Later, Alicia offered to find me a tutor. I refused, sticking with Sophia. Then Itu Makoto, Alicia's first love from my past life, transferred in. I saw them together, and old pain resurfaced. Itu threw a paper ball at me to pass to Alicia. I refused, annoyed. "It's self-study time," I said, swapping seats with him to avoid them. Later, Itu grabbed my cup, offering to get water as an apology, then deliberately spilled hot water on himself, blaming me. Alicia rushed over, but instead of comforting him, she checked my hand, yelling at Itu. I was stunned. She dragged me to the infirmary, then asked me to switch seats back. Alicia invited me to her birthday, saying she had something important to tell me. In my past life, I learned she was pregnant that day, but rejected our child, unsure if it was mine or Itu's. I refused to go, burning a paper airplane as a symbol of letting go. At midnight, Alicia stood in my yard, soaked in rain, holding a cake. "Why didn't you come?" I stayed cold. "I don't like you anymore. Our ties end here." My grades soared under Sophia's tutoring. I made the top 10, returning to Class A. Martin cried. Lisa gave me a notebook, and friends sent me off with snacks. Alicia wanted to see me off, but I refused. Sophia linked arms with me, welcoming me to Class A with a smile. "Nice to meet you again, Alex from Class A." 2 years passed. Alicia tried pursuing me, bringing meals and umbrellas, but I gave no response. At a Class F gathering, a drunk Alicia asked, "Why did you stop liking me?" I said, "I had a dream where you weren't good to me." She admitted her love, but I replied, "The Alex of this life isn't waiting." I applied to a university far away, ready for a new start. At the airport, Alicia asked for a hug. I stepped back. "I won't wait," I said, walking away. On the plane, a familiar lychee scent hit me. Sophia sat beside me, smiling. For the next 4 years, it's your turn to take care of me. I nodded. All right, my past was gone, and my future was mine to shape. That's the story of Alex, who turned tragedy into triumph. His second chance taught him to let go and embrace a new future. What would you change if you could rewrite your past? Share in the comments, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories of heartbreak and hope. Until next time, keep chasing your own destiny.